took the muffins out of the oven, and they are so cute. Smell delicious. What we want to do is take them out and let them cool down before we ice it. Great. So while this is cooling down, I will show you how to pipe your bags so that you can do the cream cheese frosting. You could do the simple way and just put the frosting on top, but I think this way is really cute. What I like to do is reserve a little bit of it so that I can make little carrots on top. And I scoop out maybe this much. And this much. So it's not a lot, but that's all you need to make it. So what I have here is a color gel, and you can find this in any arts and crafts store. I don't have orange, so I'll mix yellow and red together to make orange for the carrots and then green for the leaf. So it's an extra step, but I think it's really worth it. And I use a toothpick to take out the color. A little bit goes a long way. So just swirl that in there. So now we have our two colors, orange and green. And so this is, I love using Ziploc bags to do the frosting. What you do is take your Ziploc bag, open it up. This is a coupler set, very inexpensive at any craft store. And what you want to do is snip off the top. And for the orange one, the tip that I use is number 104. And you add this on there, so this becomes your piping bag. And then here, you stick it in here. Makes it easier to put it in. Go to our next bag. So the tip for the leaf I use is 352. That's your leaf tip. Now one more piping bag. This one I don't put a tip on it because I think it's just fine as like a plain swirl. Should be ready. So now it's decorating time. Start off with the white cream cheese first. Now I like to keep it simple and not too much. Oh, there goes that sound again. It's a bag, I swear, not me. You just kind of, this is already shaped kind of like a carrot, so you just kind of go like this. Just pull it out. So they kind of look like carrots, but close enough. Now your leaf one, you want to go sideways. So it's kind of like this. Right. Up. I love seeing this, and you know right away that it's carrot cake because of the little carrots on top. It wasn't too much extra time, but it was worth it. So let me plate this and take a bite. It's so fragrant. Oh, that's a good bite. That is a delicious carrot cake. It's light and crumbly, not too sweet, very moist. And the cream cheese, oh, it's phenomenal. I love it. It's perfectly spiced, not too heavy. And really delicious. So now we will move on to a hot drink that is known as golden milk. Now, I think a lot of the ingredients here we use in Vietnamese cooking. However, you probably wouldn't think to use it in a drink, but this is a really healthy drink, but also it's very calming, very soothing, and has a lot of health benefits. Basically, it involves turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, coconut milk, coconut oil, and almond milk. These are all things that are so good for your body. If you can drink this every day before bed, it helps you sleep. The turmeric is really famous or well known for being an anti-inflammatory agent or type of root vegetable. So there's a lot of good things. And the reason why we add coconut oil is it allows our body to absorb the turmeric faster. If you don't have the actual root, you can actually use the one that's powdered form. As well as the ginger as well. But since we have it fresh, I like to use fresh. I do have maple syrup here to sweeten it up, and that one is kind of to taste. So I'm not going to tell you to use this amount and that amount because it depends on how sweet you like it. You could use stevia, you could use honey, you could use agave nectar or maple syrup. You can even use coconut palm sugar. So it's all up to you how you want to sweeten it, and how much you want to sweeten it is also up to you. So I'm going to peel a little bit of ginger. And I'll peel the turmeric. Now turmeric will turn your skin yellow, so be careful with that. And this you can buy at the Asian supermarket. They sell pretty much a whole pack for $2 or $3, so it's really inexpensive. And it is this beautiful orange color. And I know in Vietnamese healing, this is really good for scarring. If you have like a new scar, you put this on and this helps with the healing of it. However, like I said, it will turn your skin orange. So be careful of that. You don't want to be going on a date and having some orange skin. So, okay, that's all you need. So what we'll do now is we'll just bring this over to the stove and put it all together. Super easy. Okay, so I have a saucepan on and I have it to medium. You want to do 1.5 to 2 cups of almond milk. Let's do okay. To this we add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I know all these ingredients sound like kind of a strange thing, but all together it's very, very yum. To this you add 1 stick of cinnamon, let it infuse, and I just like to grate some over. And turmeric is a staple in a lot of Indian cooking. And here's some ginger, fresh ginger grated. Like I said, if you don't have fresh, you could use the powdered or the ground one. But of course, fresh ones are always much more fragrant and potent. And to this, I actually like to add about half a teaspoon of the powdered turmeric. And just mix this up. So you can see where the name golden milk comes from. You just want to heat this up. You don't want to make it come to a boil, but just heat it up. And then here's the secret. This sounds really weird, but you need a crack of black pepper too. It just enhances all the other flavors. So it's going to be really good. I find this to be a very fragrant, comforting drink. That's good. I'm going to add a little bit more maple syrup. You get a little bit of a kick from the pepper. Okay, and that's our golden milk. Try. It's so light and so soothing. It's nice and warm. You feel it here, and it just goes down really smooth. A slight hint of the almond milk, a little bit of the coconut milk, and then you taste a little bit of the turmeric as well. So it has a really smooth and mild taste, but really good. And the funny thing is, I think when you look at it, it looks like Wednesday batter, but it tastes a lot better, and it's kind of like a wellness chai tea kind of, or akin to that. So it's a nice, easy drink to eat with your carrot cake, and really a lot of health benefits to it. So for that reason, I think it's something to consider to try and see if you like it or not. So until next time, thank you so much for joining us here on Phantastic Feast. Hopefully you join us again next time. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me at phantasticfeast@gmail.com. Until next time, thanks for joining us.